Good evening, fellow collectors. February 21st, 2010, and let's look at some more forgeries tonight. But before I do that, I want to make a couple points. Let's take a hypothetical situation where there's an entity that makes money on the commission from the sales of items, whether it be pocketbooks, tools, clothing, cars, autograph items, etc., etc. And let's say that entity is forewarned that there is fraudulent items being sold on their website. And if that entity does nothing about it and allows that, let's say, that sale to run its course, and be sold, make a commission, does that make that entity an accessory to the fact that a fraudulent item was exchanged for money? Think about that situation. And one of the other problems I have with this auction site is private auctions. They claim, let's just take eBay as an example. They claim, eBay, that they are an open forum. So why do they allow private listings, private auctions? We all know who the private auctions are from. They're from people, for the most part, who sell forgeries. Why are they allowed to? If there's such an open forum, why do they allow private listings, private auctions? Think about that, okay? Another point. There's a seller on eBay. He's got thousands of items. Let's say they're autograph items. He claims, or she claims, that they got them in person. Why would you believe that they got them in person and that they're authentic? Even no matter what they say. Do you believe that because it's on eBay, that it's got to be an authentic item? That all the forgeries are filtered out? Well, nothing could be further from the truth. 80%. People like me know 80% of the autograph items on eBay, sports, entertainment, are forgeries. Nothing gets filtered out. This Johnny Blanchard, autograph baseball. I got this in person myself. This will stay with me until the day I die. I will never sell it. But if I put this on eBay, why would you believe that this is authentic? Because it's on eBay? Because you think that if it was fake, that it would be filtered out? Nothing could be further from the truth. And that's why there are thousands of sellers on eBay who sell fraudulent items. Think about that. A publicly traded company makes money from the sales of forgeries. But why would you believe, if I put this on eBay, that this is authentic? Everybody who knows me knows that my favorite ball player of all time is Tommy Tresh. When he lived in Michigan, for about 4 years in a row, I would send him a card with a stamped, self-addressed envelope, and he would return it to me, autographed and signed. On the back of the card, I always put a little label on there stating when I got it back. If I put this on eBay, if I was desperate to sell it, first of all, it wouldn't sell for that much anyway. But if I said to you, or wrote in the auction description, you know, that this is authentic and I got it in person, why would you believe me? Stuff like this, the few items that I've gotten in person, including a 1985 team signed Yankees baseball with Billy Martin and Don Maddux on, they will never leave my possession. I will only get them authenticated so that after I die or get killed maybe by a bad seller, for crying out loud, that somebody can sell them if they don't want them. But for the most part, items like this will stay with me until the day I die. That's why there are thousands of sellers on eBay who sell forgeries, and on top of that, there are thousands of buyers on eBay who are idiots and morons for buying those fraudulent items. All right, let's make one quick point here. This item number 3503-1032-4271. This is an authentic 1993 Derek Jeter buyback card that Upper Deck had Derek sign. This is authentic. I'm going to give this guy a little bit of a pitch here. This is authentic, but lately going around, that's a nice card. It's a buyback card number to 93. But lately on eBay, this fake buyback card has been going around. That's a forgery of a Derek Jeter autograph. And notice when it was on eBay, it didn't get sold. It was removed. It didn't have the Upper Deck COA. This has been going around eBay. This fraudulent Derek Jeter buyback card. Okay. I got my few words in tonight. Now let's look at some sales. A couple of videos ago I did some items on the seller. D's Collectibles for You. Well, look at this. She sells a ton of bad Chipper Jones Greg Maddux and Alex Rodriguez forgeries. This is item number 2705-28122-6313. This piece of crap sold for $70 from These Collectibles for you. If you read the feedback on this particular item, it's a mother who bought this for her son as a present, spent $70 on this Chipper Jones forgery. And if you read the feedback, it reads something to the effect of, this was a nice surprise for my son. Well, the second surprise is that she bought her son a forgery for $70. This seller has sold a ton of Chipper Jones forgeries. Let's go to this item. This really, really bad CC Sabathia and Derek Jeter signatures on a pennant. These are forgeries. I'm just going to show you the Derek Jeter autograph. Item number 29040504590 from seller Webson3, WEBBSON3, a horrible Derek Jeter forgery. And now back to seller These Collectibles for you. Another Chipper Jones. She's selling a ton of these forgeries of Chipper Jones. This is item number 2705-3460-3777. And she's also, or he's got, whatever the heck he is, a ton of forgeries on baseball cards and football cards. Another forgery from seller These Collectibles for you. Another Chipper Jones, 2804-6804-6198 from seller These Collectibles for you. None of the stuff is going to pass PSA or JSA or any major authentication service. These are horrible. And this is one of her or his Greg Maddux forgeries. This is just horrible. 27053-460-3872. These are all penned by one person. All these forgeries I'm showing you from this seller are penned by one person. Horrible. From the same seller, a really, really horrible Alex Rodriguez forgery. This is I mean, just a mess. It's like it's drawn, very methodical. Item number 2705-3460-6175 from seller These Collectibles for you. And another ugly Greg Maddux from the same seller. Item number 2804-634-42445. This is just horrible. And let's see here, a couple items from seller Moxie282, who's selling a bunch, and all of his autographed baseball cards are all forgery. Just happens to be item number 1604-065-90180, a horrible Derek Jeter forgery from seller Moxie242. And here's another forgery from seller Moxie282. Jeter, Wong, and Robinson Cano from seller Moxie242. Moxie242, there's the item number, and there are the forgeries, and the rest of his stuff is all forgeries too. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, especially These Collectibles for you, they got their stuff all in person. None of her stuff is authenticated, or his stuff is authenticated. And it's horrible. They're all penned by one person. And you morons, you buyers who buy this crap, are half the problem when it comes to forgeries in the memorabilia industry. And I will continue to hammer the buyers and the sellers. I'll see you guys later on tonight. I'm going to do a Coach's Corner video.